Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. In the previous episode we essentially got most of the things finished. We are at 98% with only the polar bear level remaining to be finished. There is 9 coins missing, and I did indeed in between the streams finish up the one challenge that was a bit too difficult for me. I actually spent like 4 hours on it. It was insane. I had to save scam it, like after every jump I had to quick save. But when I reached the top, I was still like a second or two too late, you know. So I had to keep retrying, keep trying to get faster, kept safe scamming my way up to the top. It took me 4 hours, but eventually I was able to get it, so holy moly, that was quite the grind. I hope there is nothing like that in the polar bear level, but I guess we shall see. Let's jump into it.
Hey, Gromit, I can see daylight ahead. Go get him, Gromit! Boy, come back here! He's a slippery kipper with a brain to match. Over here, Gromit! There's a way down here. Whoa! Gromit!
Alrighty then, well, here we are. I don't know if we can find what we are missing, but I'm gonna try. We also... I don't remember if we got all the penguins and such sorted. So we will see about that. This target doesn't do anything, I just realized. Alrighty then. But yeah, this is the only thing left for us to finish. We got everything else sorted already. There is an invisible wall preventing me from hitting that penguin, I think. That's unfortunate. But what can you do? But yeah, after spending 4 hours grinding one singular parkour challenge, I'm like absolutely devastated. Holy moly. And the worst part is, whenever I looked up some Let's Play on YouTube, people were able to do it like first or second try. I don't know why I struggled so much. I think my version of the game might just have more buggy controls or something. I also learned how to do the double jump finally a bit more consistently. If you spin on the floor and jump, he does the double jump always. Or like 99% of the time. Which helped me tremendously. But it took me like 3 hours to figure this out. So the first 3 hours I just kept trying with the usual crouch jump technique. But yeah, that was pain. Absolute pain. Oh yeah, I remember what we need to get. There is one coin up here that we weren't able to reach. But hopefully this time we can get it sorted. I'm gonna try as I was doing in the previous level previous levels.
Man and dog together again. Ah, I see trouble on the horizon. Caged polar bear cubs. He's not just cold-hearted, he's freeze-dried and deep-frozen, like his waterfall. If we could open those steam valves, the heat exchanger would get hot under the collar and warm things up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try like I did in previous levels and find the collectibles on my own, and if I cannot find them, I'm gonna look up a guide afterwards. I think that's fair. Might as well give it an honest try before we give up on it, I suppose. How about this button? That one we already collected, okay. I think we got everything around this part of the map. We mainly need to get to the top, I think. That's the main thing. It means we need to tell Wallace to fix this, because that makes the machinery move. So let me get the bolts we need. 17.
Need a few more nuts, I'm afraid.
Wallace said calmly, I need a bit more nuts. Holy moly. Oh yeah, there are targets above these doorways, which I don't think do anything. Because the loot that was in there we already got. This button is already done as well, I think. We need to blow up the target here. If only I could see. It's 2 out of 3, that's the 20 we need. Go on, Wallace, fix it for me.
Keep going, Gromit.
Thank you very much. I don't know if this will do anything. I don't really need this, I don't think. You know what I should do? I should destroy that thing from distance. There we go, okay. But yeah, I'm excited that this will be the last episode for now. I will continue this Let's Play series eventually when I get the opportunity to play the VR game. Currently I don't have a VR setup, so I cannot really do that right away, but hopefully a few years from now or so I will be able to get that sorted. I am excited for it, and if they ever release another Wallace and Gromit game that isn't VR, I'm gonna also check it out, yeah. So yeah. But episode 21 will for now be the stopping point. And I'm happy with it. We 100%ed 3 Wallace and Gromit games. I also think it's funny.
I
Because...
say, Gromit, it's as warm as toast over here. You carry on, I'm still defrosting.
Because I did this Let's Play series kind of backwards. I started with the most recent game, which was the Telltale one. Then I went to the Were-Rabbit game, which is essentially a sequel to this game, and then I did this game, which is essentially the first proper Wallace and Gromit game, not counting the various, you know, animation studio and such interactive experiences. Those I'm not gonna be streaming because they are like creative mainly. I don't think they have really any proper gameplay content. They could be still fun, but I don't think they would be very entertaining to stream, you know. It's those old school PC games that would also be very hard to get running because you would need probably a virtual machine or something. And I don't feel like doing that for a game that's essentially just a glorified little animation studio or painting studio or whatever. I haven't looked too much into them, but I do know they are sort of from the educational type of video game series. There have been games like that with other franchises as well, especially back before the 2000s. I think even like Lego and such had a bunch of those types of games. There is also from the Aardvark, there is Flushed Away video game and Shaun the Sheep video game. Those I might do at some point as well. But they will have their own little playlist on my YouTube channel. No reason to push them into the Wallace and Gromit playlist, you know. And I don't know when I will get around to do those, but we will see. Need to get this spinning, right? Is this not working? I thought this thing was supposed to spin. Am I bamboozled, or do we need to do something else for it to spin? I think I might be bamboozled, to be honest. Let's go up here and see if we can maybe get the cage down. I should have rotated the thingy. But oh well, maybe this will work. Nah, it won't work. I need to be over there for it to work.
Oh, that looked painful, Gromit.
Maybe from over here it will work. But yeah, I'm not actually sure what I'm gonna stream directly after the Wallace and Gromit game. I'm thinking of either doing Yooka-Laylee or something like that. I'm also still doing the Temtem Let's Play. That one will probably go on for a while.
Good shot, lad. A couple more turns should do it.
This button is already finished as well. Nice. Okay, now that we've done it, we can switch it from this side. So let's do that. I I don't know why the auto-targeting on this weapon.
I say, cracking shot. Just
Keeps
once more, I think.
targeting the wrong thing, but that's alright. Now we need to hit it from this side. But I think this ladder is designed for, so let's do that. Also, if anyone has any suggestions for games to play, you can put them into my rank 1 profile. There is like a suggest a game option there. Just make sure
nice shooting, Gromit.
they are not VR or too high demand on the CPU, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to stream them. High CPU demand games make my VTuber software glitch out, unfortunately. Nice, that's one polar bear rescued. Still no idea how to get this thing to start rotating. We did it not so long ago and I already forgot. And I don't think I can make this jump. Oh, that almost worked. Oh wait, he can fix that thingy over there, okay. 20 more bolts. Let's go look for bolts then. Hopefully I can find the collectibles on my own, but we shall see. Let me go check. Let me go check one of the side areas. Maybe that's where we missed stuff. I remember this area being a pain. I really thought I had it there. But apparently not. I do think I maybe wanna do more PlayStation 2 games. And PlayStation 1 as well. Those are always fun. Didn't work out. Thankfully, I quick saved. Do the door, Wallace. I still don't know what these targets are for in this level. I activate something. The target doesn't do anything though. And this thing is not auto-aiming for some reason. I'm gonna save right here. Unfortunate. Almost had it though. I know at the end of this parkour challenge there is a polar bear to rescue. That makes rotate the big thing over there. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. Dang, I missed it, but I can put the other one. Perfect. There is the gamma machine over there. Here the targeting works. Makes that work, I guess. Is it gummed up permanently? I cannot tell. I think I fell from the wrong side. Okay, let's try this again. That's alright, we have a quick save at our disposal. Holy moly. Also, hello there, Nishti. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? How's it going? I hope you are doing too well. We've been playing Dark Souls 3. How did that go? Did you have a wonderful time? I hate slippery ice, by the way. This is so slippery. We do need the bolts, so let's make sure to connect as many as possible. I wasn't quick enough. What's up, gamer? It went well. Killed a boss and found a new region. Let's go. Those sound like a good time. Always lovely when a boss gets destroyed. I'm so bamboozled with this ice. I think we can manage. I remember this being a timed challenge. We did it with 1 second to spare. We cannot get it any more closer than that. Let's freaking go. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. I wonder if pressing this button again does anything. Doesn't seem like it. I still don't know what to do with those targets in the distance. Okay, suddenly they give us a coin. I have no idea where that coin is. That is progress though. Late, have to go. Hope you have a good run too. Thank you. I wish you a wonderful rest. And thanks again for stopping by. Holy moly. I am so scuffed today. The power of the quick saves will save me. I don't know how to land on the second one. Maybe if I do this, that didn't work. Okay. 22 out of 30, guys. That was this one, right? So, what if I now shoot this one? Nothing. 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 I don't know how this works. We go back where we came from and see if I can do something there. Also, for those of you that raided in and don't know me, I am Kbit Biscuit. I'm a variety streamer, streaming random stuff, usually like retro and such. Currently I'm doing the Wallace and Gromit franchise. This is the third game and probably the final stream because we are only missing like 8 more collectibles from being 100%ed. And yeah, I usually try to do 100% playthroughs whenever I stream. I think those targets, maybe you need to stand in some specific place for them to be activated. I have no idea too. I don't seem to do anything right now. I guess we will find out eventually when I do the video guide. This button looks suspicious too. Let's see if I can get to it without falling completely off the track. So this is now glitching. Kind of interesting, it changes textures like that. Okay, this button doesn't do anything. Let me try swimming into this area over here. Invisible wall prevents me, so that's not where we are meant to be. Oh yeah, there is a shark in the water, but he just doesn't do anything. He's just a friend. Alrighty then, well. Not too sure what to do then. Let's see if we can get to the top though, because that's where I know at least one coin is located. Do I have enough for you? I'm still missing 3. Where do I get the last 3? Also, hello Vonix. Nice to see you arrive. I have no idea. There are some bolts over here that I missed. I quick saved at the worst possible time. Let me try that again. Hopefully this time we can get there. There we go. So that's 18. That's 19. I can do better, I think.
Gromit!
What up, Wallace? He keeps yelling at me, like, what the heck?
Ingenious. Should all be working now. Gromit! I'm gonna go. Gymnastics are your department.
Okay, so this is now finally rotating. And you know what that means. Time to go upstairs. What the heck just happened? Why did I die? Did I have a Steam event maybe? That's the only thing I can think of. You know what? Let's quick save. Could make it easier. Immediately, good thing we quick save. Danger, do not overheat. Nine out of 10. I think we picked up the coin from that blue button down there, if I remember correctly. Still no idea why there is a target over there. I'm sure the video guide will show me what to do with that target. Or maybe I just don't remember picking a coin from it already. Either way, here we are. I see you guys up there. That's a snowman. That one is 2 out of 5 too, instead of being the 1 of the 10. Curious indeed. Also, hello there, Pamder. Hello, hello. Am I bamboozled? I think I am bamboozled. Nah, I am not bamboozled. There is indeed a second one. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And also, let me give a shout out to Pamder. There we go. Hope you are doing well. It's nice to see you. That's the 10 out of 10 one. Have I tried going up here? Don't remember, but there is nothing up here, so I guess it doesn't matter. This is the thing that we missed in the first playthrough, because we didn't have this. Okay. Is it gonna be rotating now? I think it, once you enable it, it's probably happening non-stop maybe. I do want this coin. That's 23. And there is this button over here. Hope you are doing well and staying warm, Biscuit. I'm staying warm. Or at least trying to. Okay, that coin is back where we started. Means I need this. I almost panicked and jumped down. We're making progress. So that gives us 24. Okay. I also didn't realize this pipe at the top was rotating. I wonder if that's used for anything. Not too sure. I don't think there is anything here for us to worry about. Let's go this way. Oh, it's still counted, my bad. That gives me a coin. Did I not pick that one up? I feel like we did pick that one up, right? Maybe I just thought we picked it up, but not really. Or maybe it disappears after some time. Yeah, it's no longer there. I think I need to use the pipe to get to it. Well, either way, that's something. Either way, that's something. So let me go back up and let me try getting it again. There was easier way to go back up. Apparently I quick saved after the situation. I guess it's not too bad though. I can feel the victory at our reach. We are almost there. I don't know why he let go. He heard me and he was like, nah, we are not done. Don't get your hopes up. I don't know why, but he doesn't let me climb up there. And the scuff. Climb up. What the heck, Gromit? Why are you like this? Man. This is a bad boy. Not gonna lie, that is a bad boy. I'm gonna miss the Wallace and Gromit gaming too. For true. Okay, I'm gonna quick save right here. We will keep trying this until we eventually get it. Okay, to the pipe. Somehow we did it immediately. 25 out of 30, only 5 more coins. Somewhere around here. What the heck, man? What the heck, man? There we go.
I think I'll stay put.
Keeping my eyes peeled during the cutscene as well, but I don't see anything.
Get me down!
I do think one coin might be related to the targets, because I don't remember hitting the third one. Actually, there is a coin over there. Okay. I don't know how we missed this obvious one. It's 26. Nice. I don't think they will let me parkour up the hill. But that's alright. We can take the long way around. That's fine. I know exactly which way to get there. And yeah, I don't see that dirt. Damn it, I always assumed it was this one. Well, That explains it. You cannot shoot it, you have to stomp it. That brings us to 27 out of 30. The camera, man, the camera. 27 out of 30, not too bad. We're almost dead, let's eat some crackers then. A quick save right here. Seems like the perfect spot for it. It was badly timed, but oh well. We made it. Didn't expect it to bounce like that. 4 out of 4. A snowman with a scar. If I am to zoom over here, there is a bear on top of the fridge. But I don't see anything coin related anywhere around here. And I don't think we can actually go towards the bear, so let's just enable the thingy. Bring Wallace to the upper level. Nice. Yeah, I guess that's everything from over here. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Now that Wallace is upstairs, we can go and tell him to fix the other thing. Which might make some other coin visible, I don't know. We shall see. We should have enough bolts. Where is he? Did he go up this parkour already? Oh yeah, he's a floor higher anyways. Okay.
Bit cunning, that, lad. Smashing rescue, Gromit, eh? Smashing,
okay. So that's how we get the third polar bear. I don't think defrosting this did anything else for us though. No signs of the missing coins.
Work of a criminal mind.
We have a shortcut to the top at least. It looks like you would be able to jump on top of that, but I don't know. No, I don't think you can. Okay, that's the polar bear we saw over there. That was a weird visual bug. I have no idea what we could be missing at the moment. I might have to look up the guide. Let me press this button. I'm gonna go check into the racing track because we haven't been there today yet. Maybe we can find something there. Like the only thing I can think of at the moment. Let's see. I'm gonna quick save before we go in because it was crashing when we did it like 2 or 3 episodes ago. Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoops. Okay. So if I was a coin, where would I be hiding? We will have to do this a second time. That's alright. I'm missing all the balloons. Also the audio is bugging out. Yes, we can repeat it, which is nice. I don't know why the camera points me towards the exit. Kind of weird. Now there is a timer. We never went down this tunnel, I don't think, so let's go check. Hardly no coins in there. For a second I thought that has to be it. Straight into a pipe. How did I miss this? Oh my god. The skill issues are real. Wow, straight into a hole. You know what? I don't think the coin is here. Because we beat the balloons and the timer in the first playthrough and we got 2 coins out of it. I don't think we missed anything in there. I wanna look around, but it's hard with the camera angle. So we've been in this door, that's where the polar bear was. I don't remember where this door leads, so let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, it leads into the same exact bonus level, that's right. So that can be it either. Guess we can go rescue the polar bear over here. I don't see any coin related stuff over here. God dang stalactites.
Off you go, Gromit. We'll meet up later. Nice work, Gromit. We'll soon have the polar bears reunited. Then Mum and Dad won't have to do Feather's dirty work anymore.
Indeed, indeed. Isn't that the third one though? I thought we are finished already. Yeah, it is the third one. We are missing 3 coins. Gonna save. And you know what? For the last 3 coins, I'm gonna watch a video guide because I have no idea where they could be. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna watch the speedrunner that I watched in the previous episode. He starts by shooting the target at the beginning for a coin. So that is indeed what that 1 coin was. Then he goes into the snow. Okay. I think we got this particular coin as well. The one hidden in the snow, I remember picking it up. He grabs some tools along the way. We already have all the tools. I think he bugged the cutscene somehow, which is pretty funny. He found the coin in the snow again. I think we got that one. That's the one from the time-based thingy. Then he somehow clips down into a tool that also we already picked up. That's where another snowman is. You know what? I don't think we destroyed this one, so let me go check if we can shoot him down. I must have forgotten. Because we've been here, we destroyed the ones on the ground floor, but there is also one on the upper floor that I think we forgot about. I don't think if I can reach it from down here, but I'm gonna try. up there. 5 out of 5. Did he drop a coin? I have no idea. The only way to make sure is to go do this parkour and check from upstairs. If we don't wanna wait around for the polar bear with the eyes. Cannot believe that just happened. Very unfortunate. Since I am going back up this way, I'm also gonna check the other snow place. I'm pretty sure we already got that coin, but you never know. I think it was somewhere around here. Oh my god. We didn't have this one. Okay. 28 out of 30 then. Did he drop it? Nah, he just dropped a bolt. Gonna save. Let's continue watching the video. We just need 2 more coins. Okay, he went into the bonus level. I assume he's gonna do both the balloon and the time related coins. I will watch it though, because maybe there is a hidden coin we don't know about. Definitely wouldn't surprise me. He did it first try, holy moly. That's some skill for sure. He's currently at 4 out of 30. I'm gonna skip a little bit forwards. He's got 5 out of 30. Then he does it again. But this time he goes into the secret tunnel. I don't think I understand why he did that, but it gave him another coin. So we indeed missed one down here. If I could land this, that would be nice. You know what, let's go the long way around. Or I'm gonna be stuck in infinite loop forever. I'm not too sure what he did. But he ran through it a 3rd time, taking the tunnel and the bottom floor. And for some reason that gave him a coin. So let's see if we can replicate it. I think I might have to first get the timer out of here. Might be harder than I thought. You know what, let's reload the checkpoint. This jump is so hard. 9 out of 10 balloons. That's fine. I got more balloons. Okay, I did quick save, so this should be easy to get. Nice. So now we have all the balloons, we just need to do the timer. I'm gonna rewatch the video to see exactly how he got the last coin. Okay. Let me rewatch the video so I can see. So he goes through the gate, he goes through the first 2 jumping pads, and then he goes into the tunnel. Then he goes underneath the structure and goes down, and then he goes straight. Okay. So he goes this way, then he goes this way. He goes underneath these structures. And then he just goes straight this way. Holy moly, it worked. 29 out of 30. Thank you for the coffee, Bonnie. Alright, well, only one more coin remains. I'm willing to say it's probably gonna be related to those targets that I didn't know what to do. Let me resume the video. I'm also gonna sip the coffee. And let's see if I can figure out what he's doing. Okay, so he's currently at 7 out of 30. He manages to do some insane skip over here. Actually kind of bonkers. He's going up the machinery. Okay, he destroys the snowman. He jumps up here for a tool. Then he does the interesting bug over here. Very impressive speedrunning, not gonna lie. Okay. He does double button at once. Yo, he grabbed one of the time-based coins by dying on purpose and respawning next to it. That's wild. Then he has the one from the top of the machine. He's currently at 9. He rescues the polar bear from the frozen area without actually defrosting it first. That's pretty wild as well. He clipped through the ice into it. Then he clips out of it again. He gets the tunnel coins from the targets above the tunnels. We got those in the first playthrough, I remember. Okay. The skills of this guy are absolutely insane. And his target also didn't work. He had to come close to it and do the stomp just like me. Then he grabbed the coin that was on the pipes. I remember we grabbed that on the first playthrough. Then he grabs the one over here. We did those two already. Another time-based coin. We got this one already as well. Wait a minute, there is a coin over there. I guess we have that one already, okay. He's at 19. He clips through the machine again. Now he's doing the race at the top through the 5 flags. We did that one today. He goes through the pipe to get it, just like I did. Then he grabs the one that's above it, which we also grabbed today. Then he destroys the last penguin. He grabs the coin, nice. It's beginning to look more and more like the one we are missing must be inside of that cave. He's at 23 at the moment. Okay, now he goes into the tunnel. Now he goes into the tunnel. Let's see. He parkours all over the place. He hits all 4 targets, which spawns the one coin we already picked up. So I was just confused about what we need to do, but it's actually simple. You just need to hit all targets at least once. So that's not the one we are missing. He comes up to machinery. He gets a coin over here, which we already got. He's at 26. He rescues the bear in the cave. Where is he going? Oh my god, are you kidding me? You guys wouldn't believe where the last coin is. We completely missed this one. A really well hidden coin too. Alright, well, progress is gonna be made. Let me quick save just in case it crashes. So in
Off you go, Gromit. We'll meet up later.
In this area, I didn't check, but there is a button over here. If you press it, there is a coin where that turret was. I don't know how we missed this, but holy moly. Kind of unfortunate that we missed this one. Because I had no idea the button was there. But we got it now. Thanks to the video guide. You have unlocked the next movie clip. So we got literally everything. Let's end the level the normal way. Might as well. And that's the Wallace and Gromit finally 100%ed. I'm very happy with it. Come, Wallace, come, fix this for me. That should trigger a cutscene and throw us back into the main menu, I think.
This'll be handy, but it'll need certain modifications. Not been in trouble, I trust. Yes. I'll go overboard with the outboard, put a turbocharger on the back, and a turnip launcher on the front. Can't do any harm to give it a go.
Absolutely freaking perfect. Alright, save the game. That's the 100% save file. Which we can confirm by looking over here. It says 99. Why does it say 99? We have every single tool. And every single collectible. What the heck? 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. 10, 10, 10. 10. Maybe if I jump into the level end of this level, it's gonna fix itself. That's like the only thing I can think of. We need to fight the final boss one more time, maybe.
Feathers McGraw, kidnapper, hostage taker, diamond counterfeiter, and penguin, I'm placing you under citizen's arrest.
This is the only thing I can think of, so you know what, why not? This is the final episode, so why don't we replay the final boss as well? Maybe the ending cutscene will be slightly different now that we have all the coins, you know? It's worth to look. Some games do that.
At dawn.
I almost did it first try. Okay, I need to hit him from behind. I wasn't quick enough. Avoiding these things is hard. How did he one-shot me? What the heck? Prepare to die.
Nothing broken, I trust. Hit him while he's down, lad. That shook him.
There we go.
Bravo, that dog.
Thank you, Wallace.
Ow! Stop it!
Oh yeah, Wallace is still bugged out in the middle of the room.
Take that, you brute!
It's still hilarious that his head is just over here.
Now that's really clever. Between the eyes, lad.
Okay, I can take this guy. What is this guy doing? Why isn't he charging at me? There we go, that's better.
Oh, you okay, lad? Bravo, that dog.
Was close. Holy moly, these guys are so annoying. Nice.
Up your mechanics, you brute.
We did it. Now if I save, maybe it's gonna give me the 100. Because it's saved at the very end, you know.
Cracking! Well done, that dog. You saved us from a fate worse than... Oi! Come back here, you! You're supposed to be under arrest. Hurrah! Yippee! Bound to rights, back behind bars, caged like an animal. Feathers won't be troubling us again in a hurry. Oh no!
I mean, it didn't really showcase anything new happening, so I don't know. I think the cutscene is literally the exact same as it was in the first playthrough. But I guess the credits are unskippable, so we can just continue listening to the theme music, which is by the way copyrighted, and therefore it will be muted on YouTube most likely. Alright, well, that's the credits done. I assume that was muted on YouTube, and we will continue with copyright infringement, because we are still at 99% for some reason. But yeah, I wanna go and check the extras. We unlocked everything, and I wanna see what it's all about. If it is copyrighted, it will be either muted or censored or YouTube. We will see how that goes. But let's check what all of this is, starting with the first one.
Anything planned for today, Gromit? Oh, is it his birthday already? Oh, champion! That means a trip to the zoo.
I think that's just the intro cutscene. We already saw that at the beginning of the Let's Play. Or do I need to go into the extras every single time? I don't know, by the way, why it says 99%. We got all the collectibles and we absolutely beat the game twice now, so must be a bug. As far as I am concerned, we did reach 100% though, because all the collectibles are collected. Let's check out this one.
Now to a couple of plasticine characters who started out as a student project called A Grand Day Out and ended up as Oscar winners. What else is left to do but appear in their own video game?
There in a jiffy.
Wallace, the eccentric inventor and cheese lover, and Gromit, his heroic and intellectual dog, became plasticine heroes for the 90s with their short films The Wrong Trousers and A Close Shave. Both won Oscars for Best Animations.
Oh, free nuts, lad. Better collect them.
So now the time has come to make a video game. Animators are determined to hold on to that award-winning look.
By trouble ahead.
It's very important in all the films that we maintain a kind of handmade plasticine look, and that was one of the first things we talked about, you know, with Frontier and BAM, is to keep that handmade look, and so that it doesn't look like every other computer game, but has a unique look that reflects the films.
Nick Park and Aardman Animations have been closely involved with BAM and Frontier development on the game's production.
I love games anyway, so the last thing we wanted to do was just make a kind of spin-off thing. We wanted to do something that was a great game in itself.
The team have come up with an action-adventure game for Wallace and Gromit, which introduces new characters and brings back a feathery villain from the short films.
Feathers the penguin, after the end of The Wrong Trousers, he was left in the zoo. The idea with this is, a year or so on, he's now Mr. Big in the zoo. Much like, if you think of the film The Italian Job, operating a criminal empire from inside the zoo.
Feathers McGraw.
It's all about rescuing an animal that Wallace and Gromit have adopted, called Archie the polar bear. And that's the scenario for the game, where Wallace and Gromit are essentially rescuing the animals one by one.
Everybody involved on this project was eager to remain loyal to the stop-motion animation effect and physical look of the plasticine characters from the original shorts. This was crucial in bringing the humour and charm of the films to a video game.
Another blinking close shave.
We were very fortunate in that Aardman made available a lot of their animators, as well as made available a lot of Nick Park's time, working both with BAM and with Frontier. And the biggest challenge was really to get the characters right.
The first brief is that you mustn't be able to see a polygon. You know, he had to look like he's still a plasticine Gromit. And that required very high polygon counts, so you just get the smooth, rounded shape of Gromit, and also you see the nice animation, so he's got a very detailed skeleton.
What's beautiful about what we've managed to achieve on the current generation of consoles is that we can have a real 3D image that looks like it was done in plasticine. So we couldn't have done that on prior generations of video game consoles.
As with the original animations, there is a great emphasis on lighting effects, which contribute to the atmosphere and drama of the Wallace and Gromit world.
I was amazed when I first saw a real Aardman set, is the sheer number of lights that were set up. You know, some spots, some area lights, all with these diffusers on them. Really impressive, and I thought, all right, we've got our work cut out mimicking that.
This look and feel of the game is all geared to capturing the quirkiness and eccentric humour of Wallace and Gromit. Not the easiest of characteristics to transpose to a game format.
Emotion or indeed humour is one of the hardest things to capture.
I wonder who does their windows.
I'm delighted with the game because people that play it do laugh out loud.
All clear on the down line.
I think some of the puzzles you have to solve have humour. Also, there are some pastiche elements in the game that reference fairly major video games in the past. That will also cause a chuckle amongst perhaps more hardcore gamers.
See?
So Nick Park and his team hope the success of his films bodes well for the video game. And with a Wallace and Gromit feature film in development, this odd couple have a busy future.
Nice going, Gromit.
Gamer TV. Well, that was a nice little documentary about the game. I do think it's cool that they really tried to simulate the look and feel of it. Despite the limitations of the PlayStation 2, they did pretty good job with it, I would say. Very, very cool. Let's see what's here next.
3 minutes, eh? Steady on. Wow! Gromit! Oh!
This is just straight up a scene from the shorts. This will get copyrighted for sure, I think. Nice. Alright, well, that's the shortest video yet. I kind of wish it would stay in this screen instead of going back to the main one. But oh well, I think this, and this, as well as this, and this is all from shorts. I don't know about this one though, let's check. That's the ending cutscene of the game, never mind. Alright, well, I guess that will be it then. I don't feel like playing through the scenes from shorts because those will get removed from YouTube VOD anyways, since they are copyrighted material. I would heavily recommend to, if you haven't watched these yet, to watch them. I'm not sure if they are on any streaming service at the moment, but if you look up the Wallace and Gromit IP, I'm sure it's gonna be streamed somewhere. They are very cool. I seen all of these when I was younger. I also seen all the movies except for the newest one. I don't think I've seen the newest one yet. But yeah, it's a really lovely franchise. I do love the stop motion and such. Reminds me of also one particular franchise in my country called Pat and Matt. That one is also heavily recommendable, I would say, and you can find it on Netflix. So I would also, if you like Wallace and Gromit and wanna see something you may have not seen before, I would recommend looking into this franchise as well. Definitely similar type of fun, but clearly a bit less budget, but still fun. But yeah, that will be it for Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. And I'm gonna see you someday in the future when I stream eventually the virtual reality game. But until then, that'll be it from this franchise. So, bye bye.